Hi again. I'm here in what I call my third space. I've dropped in just to do a bit of work for my friend and just relax for a bit after a day. And do you know what? I don't want to go home. What have I got to do when I get home? There's tidying up from the week's work, a bit of washing up, preparing some food. Nothing interesting or exciting or particularly challenging. But I'd prefer to be here, where I got no food. Someone noisy next door. I got that at home as well. But that's worse than here. It's just calm here. And I've done a bit of work, made some mess, spent some time with the chickens. But it's just a case of relaxing in a way that I don't feel I can at home. I feel I can't speak loudly because people next door. And also I've still got this constriction in my voice. What's going on there? I don't seem able to shift it. But here, I can just relax. And it's really very noticeable. When I get home, I do have to arrange stuff, get things together, make preparations for going away for a few days, as I mentioned in the previous video. That will include preparing some food to take with me. Well, that's food for tonight and for tomorrow night. And either tonight or tomorrow, there will be surplus for me to take with me, which will do for a meal on Sunday night. And then that will leave Monday and Tuesday nights, if I stay that long, with food to be done. Something quite basic I can do on a camping gas stove. It doesn't take too long. Or, I'm sorry to say, attract too much attention, because that's a big fear. Cooking for other people is a challenge. Cooking being watched by other people is also a challenge. People won't be watching, it's my paranoia. Paranoia. Excuse me. Because I think I tried to say in the other video, I can't remember. Yes, I did. I'm just repeating I'm not going to just repeat what I said about anxiety, about the campsite. It's exciting as well. This is a video where I've run out of things to say. I started with no expectations. I'm still itching. And I have lived up to my no expectations by having nothing to say. I am looking forward to 2 weeks alone, even though the first week is occupied with things. And when I'm at home on my own, I don't do very well. I stagnate, and I know I've got this list of things I need to do, and I end up doing nothing. Because I think, where do I start? What can I start doing? And then there are, again, I've said this before, the constraints of the house that's full of shit and it's not comfortable. The neighbours who are always present, always making noise, always intrusive. And I end up doing nothing and feeling shit about it. come here, I do nothing, but I don't feel so shit about it. And there's a possibility, having been away and seen my father, who I haven't called today, whoops, there is a possibility that I will be invited here to stay for a few days. I don't assume that's going to happen because it's really quite possibly it won't happen, and it may be curtailed due to mood changes. But I do look forward to it, and there's the advantage that the landlords are away, which means that she doesn't feel guilty having someone to stay, and we can make noise and it doesn't matter, which makes it extra relaxing. And she has shared this luxurious position with me in the past before, and she said she would again, but I don't bank on it. Because to me, it seems to me that it's incredibly valuable time for her. And she's just throwing it away by having me here as well, when she could be doing what she wants. But I appreciate it very much. Well, that's it. Another reason I'm hanging around here is not just because it's cool and relaxing. It's because I got here and there's a parcel that she sent out that's been returned with an incomplete address. And if I get some communication with her, I can repost that for her. And it'll go out on, well, tomorrow morning it could go. Whereas if I don't do it, it won't go out until a week tomorrow at the earliest. So I've sent her messages, I've sent her an email. I don't want to resort to calling her because she's on holiday abroad, and I don't want to bother her with it. I was hoping she'd see the messages. I wonder if I can see when it was actually posted. That's just so I don't leave them lying around. And I must remember to water the tomatoes upstairs. So when was the package posted? Is there a date on it? The 18th. Shit. And it's now the... what is it? 29th, so it's 11 days ago. So I would have thought she'd had a notification of it not having been delivered. Do I dare to check that on her computer? Do I have access to that? No, I wouldn't. That's a bit of an intrusion. But surely she would have had a notification that it hasn't been delivered. I'll send her some more messages and see what happens. That was a pointless video, wasn't it?